One of my favorite quotes is from Eduardo Galeano, a journalist from Uruguay. He once wrote, "Scientists say we are made of atoms, but a little bird told me we are made of stories." His words remind us that our stories are what connect us. They give shape to who we are, and they help us to see one another more clearly. At Far From Home, our mission is to create sacred spaces where women navigating life far from their country of origin can share their stories of loss, grief, and resilience. In our Real Women, Real Stories series, women open their hearts about what it's like to live far from home, their moments of loss, the grief they carry, and the strength they found that keeps them going. Let's take a look at a small glimpse into the stories they've so courageously shared.
I moved to the US 10 years ago. I moved to study as an international student.
We had gotten married in October, found out I was pregnant with our daughter in December, and maybe a week after finding that out, we got short notice orders.
The first time that I ever left the country, I went to Sinaloa in Mexico. I was 16 years old, and I knew instantly. It almost felt like very spiritual.
Being far from home is exciting. I lived in 4 different countries. I met many different people. I visited cities that, many others have not seen. But there's also a darker side to all the excitement and the beauty of it.
And I remember arriving to the airport and I just didn't know what to do. Who am I supposed to call? How do I get to campus? And I just was really scared.
And then I think a lot of that started to shift.
My ex-husband was in the Air Force for 20 years, and so he was higher ranking. And when you get up in rank, the pressure to maintain an image increases.
I almost developed learned helplessness of I just can't do that. I just know already I can't do that.
And then I had my own internal struggle of wanting to maintain an image of being a successful housewife and being a successful stay-at-home mom and military spouse.
As an immigrant, I feel that I don't belong here. Even when I go back to visit my family, I feel that I don't belong there anymore.
Fueron casi 7 años de lucha con Isabela en hospitales, en diagnósticos fuertes, en cirugías, en transfusiones de sangre. Y una de las cosas más fuertes es que yo nunca hablé mi idioma con ninguno de los doctores.
I felt extremely homesick. I used to cry almost every night.
Either God wants this to happen to me so I can be stronger, or I just don't actually mean that much and I'm not that valuable.
How my parents saw life and also saw family and home has clearly shaped me as well. And the ability to be in different countries.
I prayed for years that God would send me good friends that would love me and be family for me, and God has listened to my prayers.
Vi a mi hija en los peores momentos, pero creo que si yo no hubiera tenido la gente y a Dios conmigo, no hubiéramos continuado juntos como familia.
When I heard about Far From Home, it brought me hope to finally be a part of something, be a part of a community,
I know that I'm also not done with my journey, and it will carry me forward, and I will persevere.
This is a community. I want to do this together.
We're so grateful to our participants who shared their journeys, our crew, and the donors who gave so generously to help us take this first step to capture these stories on film.
Even in their raw form, these stories remind us that healing begins when voices are heard and honored.
One story opens the door for another and another, and that's how community begins.
Now we're building the community that will carry this vision forward.
The Far From Home community, a virtual refuge where women can log on from anywhere for real-time connection, reflection, and restoration, helping to bridge isolation with belonging. We believe we aren't meant to journey alone, and that healing happens in community.
We hold space for women from every background: missionaries, military spouses, immigrants, expats, refugees, and others whose journeys have taken them far from home.
Together, we can build a home away from home for women around the world.
Because belonging beyond borders isn't just our hope, it's the home we are building together.
Thank you for helping us take the next step.